Big Brass Revival was it's good memories.
Yeah, I remember bird watching. Anyway, our next matchup is on Clash at Blackcliff.
Bird
Uh,
watching.
listen, bird watching was a thing, okay?
Yeah, yeah, it
As
was.
everybody talked about bird watching at the same time was amazing, okay? Anyway, let's go to the ship calls. By the way, Matt, we miss you. Ship number one is the Chariot, piloted by Dementio. We have a Hades Merc Pyramidion with a Banshee and a Carronade on the side. Ship number two is the Wise Man's Fear, piloted by Mighty Keb. Ooh, we get to see something we don't see much in SCS. We get a Seraph Tempest missile launcher up front. Don't get to
Oh,
see that often. We have a mine launcher and Caro on one side. We have a double Artemis on the other. Interested to see what they do with that Seraph. Ship number three is the GFA Flying Flounder, piloted by Captain Scrowbeard. We have a Merc Mobula with double Artemi on the bottom, a Gatling, and a Flak on the wings. Ship number four, the Metamoth, piloted by Merwin. We have a Metagallion. We have a Huacha Caro short side lumber. No, not a meta. It's a Huacha lumber Huacha alongside with a Hades and a Harpoon on the back. Okay,
interesting.
Harpoon on the back. I will say though,
Oh
Harpoons
yeah,
are amazing, especially against squids. You wanna
yeah,
pull that like
and
is if
Franks.
yeah like if you want to take a galleon and you're facing a squid, take a harpoon on gun 6 or gun 5. Those squids will learn to dance around you.
Yeah, I've seen aft harpoon on a galleon get killed many times on
Yeah.
those lighter ships.
Oh yeah.
Just such a good aft ram, whatever you call it.
Yeah. That would be or as I prefer to call it during chaos, kiss my aft.
Yeah, that.
Yes, as those Seraphs are just at the
Seven.
max range right now, so they're not going to land full shots in. However, they are causing fires. And
Yeah.
somebody forgot that chem spray on the hull. That fire's going to cause a hull break.
Yeah, interesting note. You see the Seraph missiles are popping at different ranges.
Mm-hmm.
The after it splits, they actually have a variable projectile life, so they won't all go the same distance.
Yeah. But if I remember correctly, it's still approximate on the max range listed is still the approximate, and it's average. I
Yeah, yeah,
think it's averaged.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Probably average, because it's. I assume the variable life is plus or minus 0.25 seconds or something like that altogether.
That would
So
make a lot of sense. Yeah. As we have shots going out here, we have oh, somebody forgot to aim the
yeah,
Seraph.
those
Yeah,
Seraphs.
somebody forgot to stay on the Seraph.
I love watching them fly.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go repair things. Seraphs fly with a mind of their own. Whoopsies.
Mhm.
Yeah, and now the Junker moving in, they're saying, no, that's for the birds. Oh, that Watch is just missing a lot of shots right there. They do pick up the mine launcher. That could be critical as the balloon pops of on the Wise Man's Fears. That could be critical, especially since they got that mine pop. That will help save them from a world of trouble right there. Wise Man's Fear, hull broken. Oh,
Oh,
triple L with a
watch.
perfectly timed watch. All 5 guns, 70% perma. That is, you can't watch a much better than that. Now the Galleon with double broadside. They got one on one side, one on the other. They're
Yeah,
keeping the
that's
Wise
not.
Man's. Yeah, that's a smart play.
Yeah, it's not easy to pull off very well. So having
Yeah.
to swap between the sides.
Well, they're not swapping between the sides. They have one on one side, one on the other. So they're not actually swapping sides right there. Oh, Metamoth hull broken. Yeah,
There's
Metamoth is
nine.
backing up. Yeah, they need to, especially since that mine launcher's back up. I think that watch is about to go on the Chariot, though. No, they got a watch on that side. Yeah, there's the watch.
Oh,
Oh,
indifferent.
perfect timing. Oh, will they pick it up? No, 80%. 80%. Hades going out, though. Will they get it? Oh, there's the hull break. They'll get it. They'll get it. There it is. Triple L with first blood again. 1-0 in favor of Triple L. And Wise Man's Fear now backing up the truck right now. They are not happy with this turn of events. They are down to about 40% perma. They're now... Oh, the insta-gib right there.
Oh,
One shot. 2-0 in favor of Triple L.
it was a little sketchy for them. 1 point, but definitely pulled it out.
Yeah. What we saw this last time. Triple L
Yeah.
went up early. They got first blood. They gave it away at the end.
They really seem to excel in when the match gets closer, the fight gets closer range.
All right, Chariot has respawned. We are waiting for the respawn of Red Ship 2. That is Wise Man's Fear. We're waiting for that respawn. And, oh, Blue is moving in very quickly on Red. Wise Man's Fear now respawning. Let's check the map to see where they're... Oh, interesting.
Way out there.
They're going for the split push, but they're going split push. Oh, I like this. They're going to have the smokestack as cover. It's going to depend on what Chariot does. Can Chariot keep them close enough for the Wise Man's Fear to get in? That is a Junker attempting a split push here. Junker,
Yeah.
of course, the slowest ship as far as top speed in the game.
Yeah, not unlike when they tried to do split pushes with Spire in the last game. Or
Yeah.
When, yeah.
Listen, it doesn't matter what the ship's stats are; they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Yep, they're moving in
And
now.
they've done exactly what they were looking to do. They got the split push in. Wise Man's Fear, of course, with that Tempest missile launcher going into the Metamoth. Except that is missing. Now they're starting to get components on fire. Now they're starting to Wise Man's Fear now in the faces of the GFA Flying Flounder. Mine's going out.
Wise Man's Fear lost their balloon.
Yeah, that's not good. Shots going up for the chair. Oh, the Flying Flounder bouncing off of environment. They did not check their environment there, as they are hull broken. Flying Flounder. Their balloon is low too. That's not good. Chariot's moving in. Oh, Chariot moving in very aggressively. Oh, this could get deadly here for the Flying Flounder if they're not careful. No, they're going to decide to change course here. They're turning for the Metamoth. And that would probably be because their balloon got popped. Now they're double broken because they saw those mines there and they hit the brakes real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, Chariot trying to use cover to their advantage, using those slower Hades arcs. Meanwhile, Blue now turning their attention to the Wise Man's Fear. And they're trying to put some Hades shots out right now as the Metamoth. Chariot also looking to put Hades shots out. Flying Flounder right in on him. Oh, this could get interesting for the Junker. Oh, a mine hitting, and that's going to be a hull break on the Flying Flounder. Flying Flounder is doing okay though. They're not losing the 1v1. They're not winning it, but they're not losing it either. So you can consider that a win right now, especially against a disabled ship in Wise Man's Fear. Metamoth, meanwhile. Metamoth holding their own as well.
Yeah, the Chariot tried to pop their balloon with a ram, but I don't think it quite got it.
Oh, Chariot's hull broken. No watch a follow-up just yet. No watch a follow-up. It may have been down.
Yeah, I'm sure Chariot's doing everything they can.
Yeah, they may be just trying to make sure that Hwacha stays down, because that's really their kill gun on the ship is that Hwacha. Hades can do a little bit of killing too, but not as much as a well-placed Hwacha to the face. Flying Flounder now. Oh, Metamoth got hull broken. Now they're going to try to Hwacha the Wise Man's Fear at distance. Looks like Flying Flounder's calling for help here. Oh, there's a hull break on the Wise Man's Fear. Yeah, there's a double break on the Wise Man's Fear. I think they might be calling for a switch here. Blue might be calling for a switch. Yes, they are calling for a switch. Flying Flounder is breaking off the Wise Man's Fear. That's why they were putting the shots out onto the Wise Man's Fear. Oh, Chariot's in a bad spot. Oh, the Hwacha right in the side of the Chariot. That should spell disaster. Flying Flounder, however, hull broken themselves. Chariot has no guns. Metamoth has a good bead on Chariot right now. Chariot turning the front of the ship towards the Metamoth. Trying to make sure they don't get balloon pop as well. Oh, good mine going out from the Wise Man's Fear. Flying Flounder still putting shots out onto the Wise Man's Fear. Metamoth, this is not the range Metamoth wants to be. This is not a good spot for them to be. Wise Man's Fear putting shots into the Flying Flounder. Uh-oh, Flying Flounder's backing up into a position they do not want to be, and Chariot's going to change targets here pretty soon. They have done so. Oh, that's not where Flying Flounder wants to be. That is the worst case scenario. They are surrounded by both Chariot and Wise Man's Fear with no chance for hard cover. That is going to be a bad decision by Flying Flounder. Chariot, however, changing over to the Wise Man's Fear. They're not going to get punished for it. Wise Man's Fear got balloon broken. That might be why. They may be forced to switch over to the Metamoth. Looks like they are. Flying Flounder gets away with one, basically. Chariot, oh, good watcher right there, eating up about another 50% of that perma. They're down to about 10. Triple L about to make it 3-0 if they can do something with this. However, a lot of fires on the Metamoth. That's 5 stacks everywhere. That's 10 stacks on an engine. Metamoth is having some problems with mines, I believe. Balloon break on the Wise Man's Sphere. Hull break on the Chariot. Flying Flounder, though, not in position to do anything about that. Not just yet. Not just yet. Looks like Flying Flounder is content to take this slow. They shouldn't take things too slow right now. They should not play with their food. Teams that play with their food usually have that come to bite them in the backside when it's all said and done. Chariot may be trying to lure Flying Flounder away so they can change to the Metamoth. They are staying right below the Flying Flounder right now. They might also be stalling as much as they can to see if they can push the Metamoth back. They're trying to push somebody back here. Chariot finally getting the... Oh, they get a ram in there as well. Nice little tap to the Flying Flounder as they are keeping close range right now on the Flying Flounder. They're looking to get around and go for the Metamoth. That appears to be the play as Chariot looking to slam down. That is a mid-air curb stomp as they are still going for the Metamoth. Flying Flounder still gets turned around, though. Chariot's still in trouble. They're not out of the woods yet, though. They're not out of the woods. They need to be very careful. They should get in on the Metamoth, though. They will get in on the Metamoth. That Gatling does not pick up the hull break. Watch it going in to the Wise Man's Fear. Flying Flounder looking to do something to the Chariot, it looks like. Flying Flounder starting to get boxed in by mines. They need to be very careful. Yeah, they're getting boxed here. Flying Flounder doing a good job getting out of it. Chariot's balloon broken. They're almost hull broken. 2 stacks on the hull. That's a hull break. Will they get the follow-up? No. Yes, they will. Oh. The Hwacha comes out just in time. 3-0. The rest of the Hwacha diving into the Wise Man's Fear. And now it is 3-0 in favor of Triple L. Triple L really has come to play here today. This is 3-0 for Triple L, a team that normally gets dominated by rider teams, really coming on strong here with these loadouts and everything. They are definitely showing us what their potential is here today. As Wise Man's Fear now looking to avoid the Galleon, and the Galleon is about to line them up on the right side. They're about to get lined up. That's not good. Oh, they're staying low. They're trying to stay out of that range. They're trying to stay out of that arc. Chariot moving in, and they've done so. The Wise Man's Fear stays out of that gun arc. Well done by the Wise Man's Fear. Barely able to do so. They're on that razor's edge of oh, Chariot moving in very aggressively onto the Flying Flounder. They are showing no fear. They're going to try to back up the Flying Flounder into environment. They're going to go ram him, I believe. Yes, they will. They'll try to ram him. They will get the ram in there. That's a double break on the Flying Flounder. They're backing up, not quite into environment, but their back is almost against it. Their side is definitely against it. Yeah, Flying Flounder in no place to do anything just yet, and of course, those Seraph Tempest missile launchers going to load into the Flying Flounder. 10 on the Flying Flounder, but they extinguish it quickly. Looks like they have an extinguisher hull side. Let's double check that as they do have an extinguisher hull side. They have a chem spray balloon side as their hull broken. And shots lighting into the Flying Flounder. That's not good for them. That's a kill. And Glowryder falls on the board. 3-1. Metamoth now falling back.
And the Wise Man's Fear is using Incendiary in that Seraph.
Ah, yes. Let's take a look at that. And as you mentioned, yes, Gorus Ogress is currently on that Seraph missile launcher. And that is a smart choice. Cause all the fires put even more pressure on components. And look at the Metamoth right now. Let's look at the let's look at the Metamoth as they have a chem and an extinguisher on there. So that's going to be a lot of... See, the Seraph Tempest missile launcher really preys on the fact that you do not have good chem cycles.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have good chem cycles, especially on a ship that's spread out like the Galleon, you're going to do a lot of work on it.
Yeah, there was 20 stacks on the hull there for the galleon.
Yeah, if you don't
Just
have
before it went down the last time.
yeah, if you don't have good chem cycles against a Seraph Tempest missile launcher, you're just going to have a bad day. And earbud music asking for time?
We've got 10 seconds to 5 minutes. So
Okay. So 5 minutes to go in the match, yeah. There you go.
Earbud's got that rush sense asking for time 10 seconds before 5 minutes in both of these matches.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Well, it's a smart question because she is currently on the team that is ahead right now. It's a smart question because you want to know basically how do you need to engage? Do you need to engage aggressively? Do you want to play it a little bit safe? How do you want to engage with the timer? It's a smart question. And it looks like Blue is going to take a little bit more of a passive approach right now, or maybe they just simply don't like their spot here. Flying Flounder, though, just sitting still here. I'm surprised that they're just sitting there taking it right now. Now they're moving back a bit. Now they're still taking those armor shots. Now they're hull broken, and they're going to bump into their own ally, the Metamoth. Not much perma-hull damage, though. About 5%. No big deal, as they're going to turn their attention to the Metamoth. Those fire stacks should be going out any second here. This is where Red is going to be dangerous. This is where they're going to be really dangerous. All the guns down on the Metamoth. They're going to have, insta-hull break right there. Oh, that's bad for the Metamoth. Look at all those shots lighting into the Metamoth. That is not good. Triple L might be tanking it right now. Those guns are not coming back up. They might be tanking. In fact, I think they are tanking.
Chariot's taking punishment, though.
Yeah, they are tanking it with that armor coming back up that quickly. They're trying to tank. Resistance will be futile, though. Oh, and they save it for a trade, though. Resistance not futile right there. Well done by the Metamoth. Triple L holding on to a very slim 4-3 lead, and this matchup could very well be decided by this 1v1 right here. Granted, Triple L does have first blood in their back pocket, but my goodness, this is quite a match right now for Triple L, winning all the clutch moments so far. Flying Flounder looking to move under the just dodging that mine right there. I believe that might have been an incendiary mine. Oh, Wise Man's Fear looking to hopefully pick up this kill. They need this kill. Chariot now in. Now they're looking to put Hades out. Metamoth moving in very aggressively. They're not content for the tie. They're going for the win right now. Metamoth not content to hold back. Flying Flounder hull broken. Metamoth moving very aggressively for the Junker, it looks like. No, they're going to move aggressively for the Chariot. Oh, Flying Flounder needs to be very careful. Hydro raised by the Chariot, trying to block off any Hydro raises from the Flying Flounder. They do ram them. They get a double break on the Flying Flounder, but they will dive behind cover. Metamoth. Oh, there should be overtime here if we go into it. There should not be any non-active engagements. We should see the conclusion of this matchup now, as all ships are in this engagement, as Chariot is balloon broken. Hades going into the Chariot, Gatling going into the Chariot, Metamoth hull broken, Chariot balloon broken. Lots of breaks, no kills just yet. Wise Man's Fear moving into the Flying Flounder. That mine is lurking. Mine right behind him. Oh, Flying Flounder going forward. A smart decision. However, that is the edge of the environment right there. They are against the map edge. They have nowhere to go. They have absolutely nowhere to go. Flying Flounder balloon broken. Oh, that's going to be devastating for the Flying Flounder. They should go down here. They're hull broken now. They should go down here. Oh, but those shots missing. Those shots are missing. And they're bouncing, and they will go down 4-4, all tied up. We have another 4-4 matchup here again, as Triple L has blown a 3-0 lead. They have blown yet a second lead here at SCS number 182. Can they hang on as overtime is looming? Oh, Metamoth, though, if you have to be in a 1v2, Metamoth, not a bad decision to have in that 1v2. Galleon's, of course, the tankiest ship. as the Flying Flounder back up. They'll spawn close, obviously. They need to move fast as overtime is looming. First blood will only matter if there's no kill within the next 3 minutes and change. Triple L does have that first blood. Red now getting aggressive on the Metamoth. They have that hull break almost had the hull break. Flying Flounder now in the equation. They're looking to pick up the Chariot here, it looks like. Watch it going into the Chariot. Hull break, double break. Will they pick it up? Yes, they will, and Triple L hangs on despite blowing a second lead here at Sunday Community Skirmish number 182. They blew a 3-0 lead, but they hang on to win 5-4, tie it all up at one match apiece, and we will be right back with more Sunday Community Skirmish number 182. Stay tuned, folks.